Welcome to Mind Matters, the podcast where we explore the vast and often misunderstood world of mental health, break down the stigma, and share stories, insights, and practical advice for navigating the challenges of mental well-being. I'm Best English School, and today's episode is all about starting a conversation that so many avoid: mental health. Despite its importance, mental health still carries a weight of misunderstanding, judgment, and stigma. People often feel they need to hide their struggles, and that's exactly what we're here to challenge. In this episode, we'll be exploring what mental health really means. Beyond the buzzwords, let's clarify how mental health impacts everyone. Common myths and misconceptions. We'll debunk the most common myths surrounding mental health. Practical tools and techniques for managing mental health challenges, whether you're dealing with stress, anxiety, depression, or simply trying to maintain balance in your life. And finally, we'll discuss how you can be an advocate for mental health awareness in your community. No matter where you are on your mental health journey, this episode is for you. Let's begin. Segment 1: Understanding Mental Health. To start, let's break down what mental health really means. Mental health isn't just about the absence of mental illness. It encompasses our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and behave, and it impacts our ability to handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is as important as physical health. Just like we visit the doctor for regular physical checkups, it's essential to take care of our mental health. Mental health can be affected by various factors, including genetics, life experiences, and family history of mental health problems. It's important to remember that mental health is not a static state. It can fluctuate throughout our lives. Segment 2: Debunking myths about mental health. One of the biggest barriers to seeking help is the misinformation surrounding mental health. Let's debunk some of the most common myths. Myth 1: Mental health problems are rare and only happen to certain people. Fact: mental health problems are more common than you think. 1 in 4 people will experience a mental health issue in their lifetime. Myth 2: you can just snap out of depression or anxiety. Fact: mental health disorders are not a choice, and they can't be overcome with willpower alone. It's not a weakness, but a medical condition that requires proper care and support. Myth 3: seeking help is a sign of failure. Fact: seeking help for mental health is a sign of strength and self-awareness. It's important to know when to reach out and take action to improve your well-being. It's crucial to replace these myths with compassion and understanding so that people feel safe seeking help when they need it. Segment 3: Practical strategies for managing mental health. In this segment, we'll dive into practical strategies for managing your mental health, whether you're dealing with day-to-day stress, anxiety, or more severe challenges. Mindfulness and meditation. Taking a few moments to focus on your breath and center yourself can help reduce anxiety and ground you in the present. Apps like Headspace or Calm can be great tools to get started. Physical exercise. Regular physical activity is known to reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. Something as simple as a daily walk can lift your mood and improve your mental clarity. Sleep hygiene. Prioritizing sleep is essential for mental health. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep, and establish a routine that includes winding down before bed. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts can help you process emotions and relieve mental tension. Journaling is a private, personal way to explore your feelings without judgment. Social connections. Staying connected with friends, family, and supportive communities can provide comfort and encouragement during difficult times. Don't isolate yourself. Reach out to those who care about you. Professional help. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't hesitate to seek professional help. Therapists, counselors, and mental health professionals are trained to guide you through challenging times. Segment 4: breaking the stigma and being an advocate. It's not enough just to focus on our personal mental health. We also need to break the societal stigma around mental illness. Here are some ways you can help. Start conversations. Normalize talking about mental health. Whether with friends, family, or colleagues, discussing mental health openly helps reduce the stigma. Educate yourself and others. Learn more about mental health and share that knowledge. The more people understand mental health, the less power stigma has over them. Support mental health organizations. Volunteer or donate to organizations that focus on mental health advocacy and support. Being involved in a cause can make a significant impact. Use compassionate language. Be mindful of how you talk about mental health. Avoid derogatory terms and be sensitive to others' experiences. Language shapes perception, and using compassionate language helps create an open and supportive environment. Closing segment, final thoughts and call to action. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to leave you with this message: mental health is health. Taking care of your mind is just as important as taking care of your body, and it's okay to seek help when you need it. If this episode has resonated with you, consider reaching out to someone who may need a listening ear. Share your story, or simply check in on a friend or family member. You never know the impact a small conversation can have. Remember, mental health challenges don't define you, but how you face them can shape your growth. Let's keep the conversation going. Together, we can break